All right, people. Here I go again, bringing a new ICO review for beginners, not the experienced. Y'all should already know, from my understanding, what ICOs to get into, what to look for, and what questions to ask these developers and admins so you can really give good info to your subs. Now, THORNCOIN is a new ICO that was brought to the YouTube platform, I believe, yesterday. And now, of course, it's getting quite a bit hype. I did my research. I haven't reached out to the admins of development because off of the research, I've come to an understanding of basically if I'm going to invest or not. So I will have questions that I will send to the admins and see how quick they respond. If they don't respond quick, then hey, it just tells me what type of position I'm going to take if I'm going to take a position. So let's get into just looking over this website for the beginners. As a beginner, read everything. THORNCOIN. Yeah, first thing you want to ask yourself, what is THORNCOIN? I mean, you want to look at the name, you want to look at the symbol because all that stuff matters. It helps you formulate, do I want to be in this platform and invest or take low or maximum risk? We're all speculating. None of us is an advisor or experts. So you're just taking our information and saying, oh, do I want to invest in this? I will not be leaving a referral link. I understand this business. So referral links is, that's for people that's, really trying to explode. If you want to know my opinion, if you really want a referral link from me, leave a comment, like, subscribe, share, and I'll get to the understanding of, okay, I'll start leaving referral links. But just also understand, this is all speculation, pure entertainment. And if you want to call it gambling, you better be advanced at gambling because in this ICO's blockchain technology, you must understand it's speculation. It's all speculation. So let's just looking at the platform. I'm gonna go through it real quick, and then we're gonna come back up and do things for beginners to look at to see if they want to invest in this. You must look at other people's reviews on the site because my review is going to be very different, but it's going to be fast and to the point. I look for specific things when I look at these platforms, and one thing I look at is the name, and does the name just come out of anywhere? Because some of these platforms, they just come up with any type of name, and because as YouTubers, we have this creative idea, we can just throw it at anybody, and everybody is just going to make it blow up. So it says it's the third generation self-managing landing platform powered by AWS. For those who doesn't know what AWS is, Amazon. Amazon is a huge company, one of the richest marketing and products and good companies in the world. AWS, Amazon Web Service. So, and they're using their server. It says, join our ICO and be a part of the crypto revolution is happening. Yes, you just believe that. If you're brand new to this field, you are definitely in a revolution because this cryptocurrency. It's amazing. I haven't even signed up, so I don't even I haven't even seen what the back is. I'm just going off the front. I will go ahead, sign up, and go in the um, in the inside and give a more in-depth overview, but this is just for beginners just looking at this without even understanding of how to send the money to the platforms or not. So it says this for beginners. You must read this stuff because it helps you understand if you want to invest in it. Plus, along with what other people is doing, is going to give you a better idea. So it says, what is THORNCOIN? It says right there, short and straight to the point. If you get it and if you missed it, Short and straight to the point means a thorn. It's short and it has a point. Short and straight to the point. That's where they come from, Thorncoin. So they want to play off of you um, uh, the thorn, and that's why I believe they call it Thorncoin. I don't know if it's that's relevant to what this is actually trying to, whatever issue this ICO is trying to solve when they put it on its blockchain, but um, it's it's built on a Ethereum Ethereum blockchain. ERC20 tokens are tokens that you send to a special wallet, whereas these tokens is most likely cannot be stolen, which is they can be stolen, they can be hacked, or something can happen. But with this technology, it does help to protect it. Nothing is ever secure because if somebody wants something from you, they will get it from you. So it says they have a team. You can only find out if they have a team if you ask questions, because if you don't reach out to the team, you won't know if they really have a team or if they just have something that they put together, a website. Long term vision, from what I've seen, not too many platforms have long term visions because they don't make it past. The longest platform I've seen running is 2 years, and that was another platform. I'm not going to name the platform, but it was another platform that's been running for 2 years, and it's successful. These platforms have their ups and downs. Tech, it's our back office and platform are built by our develops team in a way to handle specific traffic, which would like to ensure every user smooth experience. That's a big thing because a lot of these programs they crash and they go down, and they technology what they say can handle all the traffic and all the transactions. Most of the time, it's iffy. You gotta second guess it. It makes you think like, why did I put my money in? How long do I gotta wait to get my money out and all that stuff? They technology, it may be good, but because this is a new field and sometimes they just don't understand the traffic and transactions that's going to be going on. I will read through this ERC20 standards and Ethereum blockchain, but that's something as a beginner you should probably learn to look into. We believe every investor owning Thorncoin ever growing assets in his or her hand. Um, I guess it sounds good to me. In the future, you'll be able to use Thorn in several ways to make fast and low fees transactions, to exchange it, to land, stake, and more. Our goal is to disrupt the agenda of provide global. They're trying to go global. Okay, I understand. Financial solution for those who seek transparency, security, and anonymity without the party. I can't say I have a problem with that, but I would be an advocate on what they say they're trying to do based off of this platform and how they bring it to the public. But that's all good. Token distribution. Okay, you say ICO is gonna hold 69% of the tokens. They're gonna let you they're gonna be staking 20%, and they're gonna put 11% in the reserve. For those who doesn't understand what that means, it's just saying when they had an ICO, they're gonna distribute 69%, and when the 69% is put out there, 20%, from what I understand, and I could be reading this wrong, but 20% is gonna be staking. Staking is another way that you can bring in income off of just holding their tokens, and 11% is reserve of that. I'm thinking that's for them. This technical specification they name Thorncoin, as we seen in the beginning. They symbol. This is stuff you need to know. But when you put in your what I'm familiar with, my Ether wallet, the THRN, they symbol name, the type ERC20. That's when you need this to get your tokens to your my Ether wallet. They have something that's called MetaMask and Purdy. That's stuff that you get to learn more and more. Token supply 9 million, which is low, which is good, but of course I've seen others with lower, but 9 million is good because it usually, the lower it is, it holds a value. They're gonna put 6.2 million into circulation, which is good. It brings value up because the less is in circulation, the more that people want. Okay, we're going to the Thorn Corn ICO stage prices. 6 stages. As you see, this is for beginners. you want to be getting in the pre-sale because it's the lowest amount. But the thing about getting in that sixth stage, most of the time, it helps you minimize. Okay, it's gonna hit the ICO and go into either lending, the exchange, staking, or whatever extra features they have in the back office to use with the wallet. So even though getting in the pre-sale is best, if though for those who have a little strategy, if you wait to the sixth stage, you lessen having to wait for, okay, they have a product now, when is it going to go to lending, trading, staking, and the stuff that's what is really going to make you make money. External chains and external chains. This is how you register. You click and it's going to send you to where you're going to, how to participate. Well, it walks you through it, but you still gonna need somebody to walk you through it. Register, deposit your funds. You're gonna have to learn that. Just look at tutorials. If you would like me to bring you a tutorial, I have no problem with that. ICO goes live. It tells you today. They're supposed to tell you today when it's going live. But what I'm gonna tell you, just wait for the day. They say it's gonna go live tomorrow, I believe. Let's see if it happens. Um, so share. They tell you to share because they have referral bonuses. For new YouTubers who really trying to grow their channel or grow their income, that's what sharing is for. Helps you bring it in. Okay, Thorn features and specifications. I really don't want to keep that too much on this. I'm not going through it quick enough, but as a beginner, look, reach out to their social media and talk to them. Understand what these exchanges mean for when this platform going somewhere. These is big exchanges. If they don't get on exchanges, you're not going to make any money. Well, I mean, you still have their internal exchange, which is how you make money, but they need to hit these internal exchanges because that brings the value up because it has more exposures. They have frequent excursions. Go through them because a lot of times you see a lot of contradictions. You reach out to the people because I have a whole lot of contradictions with this, but I still would give it a shot. The contradictions just mean you want to challenge if you really want to do something or not. So this is something as a beginner you want to know. As a U.S. resident, can I buy the THORNCOIN? I don't want to go through it because I want you to go through it, but you can't go through other YouTubers that does walk through. But yes, you need to understand that they have this, what you call know your customer. So basically, they want to know who you is, which is basically not anonymity, but they still want to know, like, if you're trying to do something fraudulent or not. The benefits of an ICO for those who doesn't understand. I understand why they ask that. They do want to help you understand what's the benefit of the ICO. They trying to raise money. That's point blank. They trying to raise money. What kind of referrals we earn? That's for somebody that's been in it for a long time. These questions you definitely have to read and understand. Let's see. Okay, so White Thorn Corp security, anonymity, stability, passive income. Yes, anonymity. That's questionable. Investment expert. Another questionable. Stability. Okay, every program has stability. Just thinking about it. Encryption, security. That's what it's supposed to bring. Affiliate program. If you're new to YouTube or what's the name, this stuff doesn't mean anything to you. Per month. This staking still doesn't mean anything. This is for beginners. Those advanced, you definitely have an understanding of all this. Those for the beginners, this is basically how you will be making your money. If you put $1,000, you should get up to $430 back on a monthly return. That's what they're saying. And then as the same 20,000, as a beginner, it's definitely possible. But just looking at this, one other thing you do want to pay attention to is this roadmap. It helps you understand, like, okay, how long is it going to take from their project, from the ICO, to reaching where they're trying to, what they're trying to do. That's what the roadmap for. Graphs without really details it doesn't help. Arbitrage, this is how they're going to be making their money. High frequency trading, you should know what that is. I understand. Arbitrage, that's a pretty good manual. Okay, that's traditional. What do we do when we operate? That's basically high frequency trading is a good way to make money. Arbitrage another good